Test. Test. Cool. Alrighty.
Playing Westfield.
All right. Well,
Batting sixth, number 4, William Hilton. Batting seventh,
all right.
the right fielder.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Middle Georgia Sports Live. Today, as we cover the action of the Westfield Hornets as they take on the Calvary Christian Knights from Columbus, Georgia. I'm Ed Mazingo on the call tonight here from Middle Georgia Sports Live. Live from the Hornets Nest here in Perry, Georgia. First pitch will be in about a minute and a half. On the mound for the Hornets is number 5, Cooper Kennedy. Had his first appearance at the FPD doubleheader last Thursday and Friday here at Westfield. So we'll get started here in a minute. Excuse me for that. The Hornets come into the game 6-3 on the year under Coach Ryan Weatherton. 6-3 on the year. Of course, their last game, 12-0 win against Tipped Area. So they're looking to repeat against the Knights tonight, get a big win, a big pickup win tonight against the Knights of Columbus. The Calvary Christian on the other side, they are 2-7 on the year, looking to bounce back. Excuse me. So up to bat for the Calvary Christian Knights, number 1, Trip Ellison. He'll be taking on the role to leadoff hitter today for the Knights. Also doubles as a center fielder on the opposite end. So he'll step to the plate. Kennedy gets his sign. First pitch is nice corner spot from Cooper Kennedy, strike 1. Second pitch on the way. Low and away from Kennedy. So 1-1 count, even at 1. Pitch in, strike 2. 1-2 count. Ellison's got to choke up a little bit here. Obviously, he knows what he wants at the plate, but he's got to be not as conservative here in his approach. Ripped, but it's tracked well, but it's dropped by the right fielder. Hoots will recover. He gets back in to Johnson. Ellison is safe with a leadoff double, but will be an error out there at right field. So just an unfortunate drop there from the Hornets. Brett Yon couldn't come up with it, couldn't get the glove to squeeze in time, so it'll fall down for a leadoff double from Henry Ellison, or Trip Ellison, excuse me. So, of course, the Knights come in this game riding high off a big win against Shaw, 4-0 shutout. So they're looking to pick up a big win against the Hammering Hornets, if you will. 12-0 in their last game against the Tipped Area Panthers. Just couldn't seem to stop the offensive onslaught from Coach Weatherton and the Hornets. So now to bat for the Knights of Calvary, number 34, Jace Smith, the second baseman. Pitch is fouled off back by Smith. Ellison gives chase. And Cooper Kennedy turns around, picks him off at third, and he's out. So no runner on. So 1 down for the Knights. Great play there from the Hornet infield to recognize that runner and to be able to pick him off at third. Pitch is in. Off the bat wide, it'll foul. So 0-2 here. Cooper Kennedy with a chance to punch out his first batter of the game in Jay Smith. Nice hit there from Smith. Lines it down left field. Maybe able to get 3 out of this if he hustles. Relays in. He'll stop at second. They'll get it into Johnson. So another double given up from Cooper Kennedy. Back-to-back hits from the Knights. And now up to the plate for the Knights, number 18, Liam Hocutt. So runner in scoring position in Smith for the Knights. Kennedy's got to be a little careful here with his approach. Nice pitch there from Kennedy. Check swing goes. Plate umpire will signal strike there. So 0-1 here for Hocutt. Kennedy gets the call from Bentley behind the plate. Checks runner 2, pitches in. Tries to get it front door, could not get it to fall. It goes wide. And Smith will advance to third on the pass ball. So 1-1 count, runner on third. Knights in prime scoring position here if Hocutt can get something in play. Good pitch high. 2-1 count for Hocutt in his favor. Kennedy gets it. It's smacked into left field. It'll be picked up, and that runner, Smith, will come in. 1-0 now for the Calvary Knights as they lead. So Cooper Kennedy comes in, 3 straight hits, 3 straight batters, and the lead is 1-0 with 1 out. And Smith is on first, and now up the bat for the Calvary Knights, Jackson Kennedy, number 2, the DH. Or excuse me, second base. Hocutt takes a little bit of a lead from first base. Nice pitch there from Kennedy. Got it to run inside. So 0-1 count. Kennedy's got to stay composed here. 3 straight hits is a tough to come back from here, especially as a younger pitcher on the rotation. Gets the sign. Bentley stumbles with it a little bit, but he recovers. No pass ball. Now even at 1 the count. Kennedy looking to advance the runner. Hocutt on first. So I guess they were saying it's a balk. Third base coach will come in. Now the umpires will meet. So no balk call. They don't get it there. So still, I believe it'll be a 2-1 count or 1-1 still. So still 1-1 count even. Kennedy to Kennedy. Pitches in. Good strike there from Cooper Kennedy. Recovers back. 1-2 count. So Kennedy with a chance to punch out a fellow Kennedy. Hocutt gives lead at first. Pitches in from Kennedy. Down and away. Counts even back at 2. Cooper Kennedy looking to stay composed in the situation. Already given up 3 hits and a run here early on in the first. Pitch is in. Too low for the liking of the home plate umpire. 3-2 count now, full. Kennedy looks to get on base. Kennedy looks to strike him out. Good pitch there from Kennedy. Doesn't get it. Looked to curve a little bit inside for that front door slider. Couldn't get the call. And Jackson Kennedy advances to first. Now runner scoring in scoring position in Hokut. And up to bat is number 10, the DH, Nate Osborne. So Bo Reese will pinch run for Kennedy at first. Osborne sets up. Pitches in from Kennedy, fouls back. So 0-1. Reese and Hokut, first and second. Hokut represents the scoring runner here. Pitch is ripped out to center field. Hoots tracks it, fields it, and he'll get it into Johnson. And that's out number 2 for the Knights. One more out for the Hornets as they look to get out of this jam with a runner in scoring position and on first. Cooper Kennedy looking to stay composed here. Obviously stuck in a jam. 3 runs, 1 hit, 1 run, 3 hits, early on here in the first. And now up to bat for the Knights, number 4, William Hilton, the center fielder. Pitch there from Kennedy, a little too high. So 1-0. Kennedy looked to take advantage here with that lefty-lefty matchup. Pitch is in. Exactly what you want there if you're lefty-lefty, that backside slider. So 1-1 count, strike 1 for Kennedy. Looking to put away the third out and get out of the jam here for the Hornets. Pitch is low. Bentley tracks it. Keeps it in front. Pitches in from Kennedy. It's ripped. Fielded by Loden. Great cover there. Nobody's covering first, so now bases loaded here. Kennedy, his job just got a little bit more harder here. 2 outs, bases loaded with number 11, Blackston Williams, up to bat. So there seemed to be a little miscommunication down there in the first base line between the pitcher, Kennedy, and the first baseman, Bentley. So a little bit of miscommunication there. Hopefully it doesn't come back to bite him here, and Kennedy's able to put the batter away. Pitch is in, fouled off back. So 0-1 count here for Wilkinson, excuse me. Gets it to float in there, doesn't get the call. So 1-1 for Kennedy. Pitches in, great pitch there from Kennedy. Gets foul tip back in the glove of Bentley. So 1-2 for the hitter Wilkinson. Bases loaded, prime scoring position for the Knights. Wilkinson looking to come up big. On the way. 2-2 back at even for the Knights. Wilkinson, swing and a miss, a strike 3. Cooper Kennedy puts away the batter, gets out of the jam, only gives up 1 with bases loaded. And we're going to head into the bottom of the first inning, and we'll be right back on Middle Georgia Sports Live. Welcome back here live at the Hornets' Nest as the Knights of Calvary Christian picked up 1 at the top of the first. Kennedy was able to get out of that jam with bases loaded. And now the Hornets are stepping up, looking to put on the offensive attack against the Knights. So leading off for the Hornets will be number 10, Brooks Bentley, who is at first base. I apologize. I'll make that correction. Last inning I said he was at catcher, but he'll be at first base for the foreseeable future of the game. And he'll be leading off for the Hornets tonight, looking to get the offensive fire started early here at the bottom of the first. Again, also like to remind you, the Calvary Christian Knights will be taking on the Westfield Hornets in a doubleheader on the 19th later this week on Thursday. They'll be playing at Calvary in Columbus. So Brooks Bentley will be leading off for the Hornets. And on the mound for the Knights is Colton Silvestri. And the signal caller is number 2, Jackson Kennedy, behind the plate. Pitches into Bentley. Up and away, 1-0 count for Bentley. So another take there for Bentley, 2-0. Highly favorable count here for the first baseman. Silvestri looks to paint the zone. Pitches in a little bit inside. Nips the shoulder of Bentley, or the elbow, excuse me, and he'll advance to first. So Winhoots, the 2-hole hitter for the Hornets. Great football player. And that translates very well to the baseball diamond. All-state football player this year for the Hornets. And one of the fastest players in the state. Also a great track athlete as well for the Hornets. And Silvestri will get the signal, pitch into Hoots. He'll lay down a bunt. Almost barehanded by the catcher, Kennedy. Pitch is in. Low and away. Runner Rose will move to second. And now the Hornets have a runner in scoring position on that wild pitch. So count is even at 1 for Hoots. So outside for Silvestri. He has only thrown 1 strike this inning. Silvestri checks runner Rhodes at second. Pitches in. Almost hits Hoots on the elbow again. And now Rhodes will advance to third, making his trip to home a whole lot easier now. And Hoots steps up 3-1 with a favorable hitter's count. As Silvestri struggles with the strike zone here. Another wild pitch. Pitches in. So no strike call there from Silvestri. And Hoots will go to first.
Number 11, Brock Johnson.
So Brock Johnson will step up. Again, another two-sport athlete for the Hornets. Great football player. Played quarterback this year for the Hornet football team. So Bentley is on third in scoring position as Johnson looks to bring him home. And on the opposite end, the Knights are talking it over at the mound with Silvestri, who's struggled with the strike zone so far early on in the first. So Johnson steps up to the plate. Hoots on first. If anybody's a speed threat to the catcher, got to be on your toes here with Hoots on first. As that pitch is away, Hoots almost gave chase, but chose to stay back at first. So 1-0 count, Silvestri. Gets his signal. Hoots takes off, pitches inside and away. Hoots has an easy pass to second, and now Bentley is coming home. Hoots might be able to make it to 4-2 if he hustles, but he'll stay. He'll get the signal to stop at third. Game is now tied at 1. As that wild throw from the catcher Kennedy gets past the second baseman's glove, and that runner comes in, and Bentley. Now 2-0 count still for Johnson. Silvestri's pitches inside again, ball 3. So the strike woes continue for Silvestri early on in the first. I believe only 2 strikes so far in the plethora of pitches thrown this inning. Johnson gets the first strike. It's ripped down third base. And he'll pick up a single off of that. And Hoots comes in to score. And now 2-1, the Hornets lead. So Will Canterbury steps up. Will Canterbury steps up to the plate for the Hornets. Only 1 runner on in the Hornets for the Hornets offense. In the aforementioned Johnson, he's at first. Also a decent threat at first base is Steele. Pitches in, Canterbury swings and misses. So good pitch there from Silvestri as he continues to look to dial it in on the mound. Johnson's thinking about it. He holds off. So balk there from Silvestri. As Johnson plays a little bit of mind games there with the pitcher Silvestri, and he'll get the balk. And Johnson will be able to advance to second for free with no contest. So now Johnson on second, in scoring position now for the Hornets. Pitches in. Silvestri gets Canterbury to swing and miss again. So 0-2 count. Silvestri may have found his stride here against the swinging Canterbury. Checks the runner at second. Pitches in and low. 1-2 count. Canterbury looks to battle back. Pitches in. Canterbury swings and misses. That will be strike three. Or no, it looks like he tipped it. So 1-2, Canterbury stays alive with the foul tip with a chance to get on base. So Canterbury looking to battle back. Silvestri pitch in. It's a foul tip. Canterbury's got to hold off on those low pitches. He's losing a little bit of discipline down low on those pitches. So call is in. Silvestri on the way. Johnson gives chase to third. He'll slide in for free, and he'll get three. So now Johnson, an easy path to home here. Canterbury just has to bat him in. No outs for the Hornets as they lead by one, up 2-1. 2-2 count is even now for Canterbury. Pitches away. And now Canterbury's battled back to a full count with a chance to get a free pass with a ball four. Silvestri pitches in. Gets Canterbury to swing and miss. Probably would have been a ball. Great pitch there from Silvestri. So that's out number one for the Hornets, represented by Will Canterbury. So Matt Molina will step up to bat for the Hornets. Offensive threat for the Hornet offense. Pitches in. Molina swings and misses. So that'll be strike one. Silvestri seems to have dialed it in a little bit, being able to recover from those wild pitches early on in the early frames of the first inning. Second pitch is in. Nice run. Inside. Gets Molina to swing. So 0-2 count. Molina is down. Pitch is in. Inside. Molina has it hit high. It's going back. Man left field tracking. And it is caught by the center fielder Hilton. But Johnson is able to score on that sacrifice fly from Matt Molina. Tattooed it, but the ink wasn't permanent, and it dies at the warning track, picked up by Hilton. But Johnson scores anyways. 3-1. Hornets lead by 2. And now Carter Black up to bat for the Hornets. At the DH position today. Pitches in. Black grounds it to second. And he is out at first. And that will conclude the first inning here as we wrap things up here in the first at the Hornets Nest. The Hornets lead by 2, up 3-1 against the Knights of Calvary Christian. And we'll be right back on Middle Georgia Sports Live. back here live at the Hornets' Nest. 3-1, the Hornets lead by 2 against the Knights. Excellent offensive inning from the Hornets, with runners crossing in Johnson, Hoots, and Bentley. Molina had the sac fly to end the inning, but the inning-ending play was that line, or a ground out to second base by Carter Black. But now, as we flip things back over top of the second, the Calvary Knights up to bat, number 31, Sam Hilton, the third baseman. Leading off for the Knights this inning. Kennedy's pitches in. Count is even at 1 for Hilton. Pitches in. Low and away. Almost scooped up by Bledsoe, but gets away off the glove. So 2-1 count now in favor of the hitting Hilton. Pitches in. Up and out. So 3-1 now. Hilton knows what he wants. Likely won't swing here unless it's good. Pitches in from Kennedy right down the pipe. Hilton holds off, and that'll be strike 2. 3-2 count now, full for Hilton and Kennedy. Kennedy looks to put him away to start the inning. He'll get the sign from Bledsoe. Pitches in from Kennedy. Hit by Hilton. It's going to get down. Hoots tries to track it, but it falls. Hilton will stay at first. He'll get the sign to stay. So Kennedy starts the inning off just like the first with another hit lead off. But he was able to battle back early on in the first. So it was a good sign for Coach Weatherington out of the young pitcher on the mound. Being able to deal with that adversity with the bases loaded in a tight jam, was able to recover and only give up 1 run. So he's looking to repeat that. Of course, not to give up any runs is going to be a great inning for any pitcher. He'll give on the pickoff, tries to get Hilton. But he'll stay home. And now for the Knights hitting, Cam Carter, number 21. Shortstop. Batting 8 today. Gives bunt, but it goes foul. So Carter ready with his approach at the plate. Kennedy gets the sign in from Bledsoe, pitches in. Strike 2, great pitch there from Cooper Kennedy inside. He's able to paint the inside edge to get strike 2. Runner Hilton on first, no outs. Swing and a miss there, strike 3. That's the second strikeout of the night for Kennedy. And the first strikeout for Cam Carter is now 1 out, 1 runner on for the Knights. And now up to bat number 7, number 1, Trip Ellison. Lineup will flip back over. Trip Ellison got a nice hit to start the inning. Back in the first. He'll look to repeat his same appearance at the plate. Strike 1. Great outside run from that slider from Kennedy. Second pitch is in. Check swing. And infield umpire will say that he went on the check swing, so now 0-2. Kennedy with a chance to punch out back-to-back batters. Runner on first and Hilton. He'll give on the pickoff, nobody home. Hilton will stay safe and sound at first. Ellison 0-2, Hilton on first. Pitches in from Kennedy, swing and a miss, strike 3. Cooper Kennedy gets another strikeout. So Kennedy, 3 strikeouts on the day. Jay Smith up to bat now. Fouls it wide left, nearly in the dugout of the Knights. So 0-1 count. Kennedy looking to add another strikeout victim to the tally tonight. 3 already. Pitches in. Hit up by Smith. It gets down. Little blooper into center field. Hoots tried to get to it. But nobody home now. Runner in scoring position for the Knights. And Hilton at second. Now Smith at first. And number 18, Liam Hocutt. Up to bat for the Knights. Had a nice double in the first. Two outs now. One runner in scoring position for the Knights. Kennedy again presented with another jam here. With 2 outs, one runner in scoring position. Pitches in. So ball 1, 1-0. Nice pitch there from Kennedy. Doesn't get the call, a little high. Looked to float right in there, but umpire sees what he sees. So 2-0 count in favor of the hitting Hocutt. Bledsoe signals. Nice hit there from Hocutt. Goes foul left, wide. So now 2-1. Kennedy looking to sit down the premier hitter of this Knights lineup, Liam Hocutt. Big power threat at the plate. Pitches in. Swing and a miss. That'll be strike 2. Count is now even. Kennedy looking to sit down another batter to pick up his 4th K of the night. 2-2 Hocutt. Kennedy pitches in. Inside, Kennedy paints the corner down low, and he'll get his 4th strikeout of the night. Cooper Kennedy able to recover from the jam again, and he's able to get out of it. That'll end the top of the inning here at the Hornets' Nest as they are coming up to bat here at the bottom of the 2nd. We'll be right back on Middle Georgia Sports Live. Back here at the Hornets' Nest, Cooper Kennedy able to recover from the jam and get out of it with his 4th strikeout. And now the Hornets are reaching the bottom of their lineup here. Rhodes Bledsoe up to bat, the catcher. Looking to add to the hit tally here for the Hornets tonight. Silvestri, first pitch is in. Nice pitch there, gets it low and away, or low and in, excuse me. And Bledsoe will foul it off left. Silvestri struggled heavily in the first inning to find the strike zone, was able to dial it in the latter half of the first, but early on he was just ball after ball. Second pitch is in, gets it away. Bledsoe able to hold off on that. Now 2-1 strike, or 2-1 count in favor of Bledsoe. Low and in. Nearly identical pitches there, but he gets a strike call in the second one. So now 2-2 count is even for Bledsoe and Silvestri. Bledsoe swings and misses. That's strike 3. So Blake Loden steps up to bat, the second baseman for the Hornets. Batting at the 8 spot today for the Hornets. Silvestri already was able to put down Bledsoe early on to start the inning with his first strikeout of the night, and that first strike call Loden swings and misses on the low outside. So 0-2 count. Silvestri may have found his stride here as he looks to put away back-to-back batters. And he does. Blake Loden swings and misses for strike 3. It's the second out. Colton Silvestri puts down back-to-back batters. And in steps Brett Yon at the 9th spot for the Hornets as he looks to get a hit this inning for the Hornets offense, who has been stifled by Silvestri's arm this inning. First pitch is in. Brett Yon swings and misses on the inside. Second pitch on the way. Silvestri bounces in front of the plate. Yon holds off. Now 2-1 strike, or 2-1 count, excuse me. Yon swings and misses on the low inside fastball. So counts now even at 2. A familiar sight for Silvestri as he looks to put away the side in order. Strike 3. So Colton Silvestri retires the side in order, strikes out the side. So 3 strikeouts, 3 in a row for Colton Silvestri here at the Hornets' Nest, and they go down with no hits in the bottom of the second as the third inning is coming up next on Middle Georgia Sports Live. So Kennedy on the mound. They'll meet and talk it over. And he'll stay in. Now one runner in scoring position, 2 on. Wilkinson was able to get 2 first on that bobble from Kennedy. Pitches in. Somehow doesn't hit the batter, Hilton. And now 1-0 count. Pitches in, swing and a miss from Hilton. Now 1-1. So runner in scoring position at second. Pass ball to Bledsoe. Gets past him. So now 2 runners in scoring position in Wilkinson and Hilton. Two one now. Kennedy gets the call from Bledsoe. Pitches in. And up and high, wide. 3-1 count now in favor of the hitter Hilton. Tries to get it to run inside. Can't get what he wants. Now bases loaded with 1 out for the Knights. As now they are in prime scoring position now, and up to bat is Cam Carter, the shortstop. He got sat down on strikes in his last plate appearance. Looking to put something into play here as the infield will pull in to pick up anything short and go home. Pitch is high from Kennedy. Kennedy. That second pitch in. Carter will check swing and he'll hold off. So now 2-0 count. So Carter will call time. He'll take a chance to reset here. Now 2-0 still. Pitches in from Kennedy. On the ground, is able to get past Canterbury, who dives in the dirt. And Hilton will score 3-3 now. Tied here at the top of the third, with 1 out still. Runners loaded up on the base here. Kennedy. Stuck in a tight gym here. Giving up 1 so far. Now 3-3. And to the plate now, lineup resets, flips over. Back to Trip Ellison, number 1, the leadoff man at center field. Nearly takes the helmet off of Jay Smith in the on-deck circle. Kennedy loads up. Pitches in. Ellison's able to ground it. Loden tries to get on the backhand, fumbles with it. And Ellison is safe at first. Runner almost rounds third to look home. So Loden again with a chance to make that backhand play. Just fumbles with it again. That's the second time this inning he's come up short on the backhand field attempt. A tough play to make, especially at that second base position. But he doesn't let it get past him. He stays in front. It only allows 1 in, so now 4-3. And now up to bat Jay Smith for the Knights. Pitches inside, almost clips the inside of the pants of Smith. So 4-3 now, the Knights up 1. Pitches in from Kennedy. Popped up from Smith. Kennedy said he had it. isn't able to get it. It'll go foul. So Bledsoe and Kennedy were communicating over that pop fly. Kennedy said he had it, just wasn't able to come down with it cleanly. And Jay Smith will live to fight another day at the plate. So now 1-1 still. Pitch on the way. That will be strike two. Great pitch there from Kennedy. So 1-2 now. Smith with a chance to bring a runner in with anything in play, honestly, with one out. Kennedy yields two runs so far here in this inning. Or 3 runs, excuse me. Kennedy tries to get to it. Johnson recovers, able to throw it to first. And that will be an out. He'll get it to Bentley at first. So only gives up 1 run now, 5-3 now. So 4 runs given up so far from Kennedy this inning. So they'll reemerge from the visit. Base runners will take their positions again. 2 runners in scoring position, represented by Hilton and Ellison at second and third. Pitches outside from Kennedy, now 1-0 for Hokut. Hokut smacks it. It rolls foul. Kennedy tries to get it run front door, couldn't get it to go. So now 2-1. Pitch clips Hokut. So pitch will clip Hokut. He'll take the pass to first. So now Jackson Kennedy is up to bat. The man behind the plate for the Knights steps to the plate. Base is loaded now for the Knights. Pitch in from Kennedy. Kennedy winds. And it hits the man, Kennedy. So that will advance the runners now. As Hilton will come in. Another runner is scored. 6-3 now for the Knights. Kennedy's given up 5 runs this inning. Was at 1-3 to start the inning, now at 6-3. With 2 outs, runners on all the bags. Bases loaded up. Almost gets him at third. The retreating runner, Ellison, is able to stay safe at third. So 1-0 count, 6-3, the Knights lead. Pitches in, gets a swing and miss. So Kennedy, great response there, 1-1 now. Nice pitch there from Kennedy, gets it to run inside. So now 1-2 with a chance to put down the batter and get out of this inning with only a 3-run lead for the Knights. Pitches in. Smack down third base to Canterbury. Goes through his legs. Man at third. Hocutt will stay. So Ellison crosses the plate. Osborne is able to pick up a nice hit there. Excuse me, Kennedy is able to pick up a nice hit there. Excuse me, it's Osborne. Osborne's able to pick up a nice hit there, and now William Hilton will step up to the plate. 7-3 now for the Knights as the lead continues to grow. Up 4. 2 outs, bases loaded. Pitch in from Kennedy. Gets it to run, gets the strike 1 call. Check swing. Umpire says he goes. So now 0-2 now. Kennedy looks to sit down the batter here. He'll get his signal from Bledsoe. Pitches in. High and in. So 1-2 as Hilton holds back. Into Hilton. Hilton swings it, might get down. Hoots is going to get after it. He makes a dive, can't come up with it. And now the runner's in a full sprint on the base paths. So Hoots nearly comes up with a diving catch there at center field. But the high-risk, high-reward play goes in the favor of the Knights as 3-runners score on the hit there from Hilton. As he'll pick up 3 ribbies. And he'll pick up the double. 10-3 now, as things have really gotten out of control for the Hornets. Now a 9-run inning for the Knights, up 7. So great effort there outfield from center fielder Winnie Hoots. The man in the middle tries to make the diving play, just can't come up with it. Nearly came up with a great highlight play, but unsuccessful in his attempt. And with that last sequence, that will spell the end of the night for Cooper Kennedy. 4 strikeouts on the night, but 10 runners yielded. And Carter Black will step on the mound for the Hornets in the relief of the aforementioned Kennedy. Back here, a little bit of a personnel change here. Coach Weatherington has opted to go with Carter Black now in relief of Cooper Kennedy. His night will be ended after he yields 9 runs in the third, picks up 4 strikeouts on the night. But the number in the run column outweighs the number in the strikeout column. As Carter Black's first pitch is away and out wide. And the runner on second and Hilton advances to third on the pass ball. And Wilkinson's up to bat. So nearly in the same spot where we started this inning in terms of batting lineup order for the Knights. I believe the inning started out with Sam Hilton. And he's on deck currently right now for the Knights. Pitches in, it's grounded by Wilkinson. Wilkinson may hustle it out here. Canterbury throw is wide and up. And the runner will be safe at first. 11-3 now. Canterbury's wild throw is unfortunate, and the onslaught of errors continue to pile up for the Hornets this inning, as they struggle to get it together this inning, as they've now given up 10 runs in the third, and now the lineup has officially flipped over this inning as Sam Hilton is up to bat for the second time this inning. Runner gives on the steal. Throw is wide from Bledsoe. Loden is able to stay back on the recovery. And Wilkinson, safe at second with the steal, puts him in scoring position. Pitches in from Black. That'll be a strike there from Black. Black, second pitch in. Fouled off the pole from Hilton. It's now 1-2, Sam Hilton. Pitches in from Black. He'll get the strikeout call. He'll come in. He'll say no problem. He'll get his first strikeout of the night. Carter Black able to end the inning, really, which has been riddled with errors for the Hornets, as they will come up to bat at the bottom of the third. 11-3 here. We'll be right back on Middle Georgia Sports Live.
A merger. This is about the first tangible step for us to take together to build a regional hub of healthcare for Central Georgia. The confluence of research, technology, innovation, and excellent community care is how we'll make an impact together. As we unveil our sign, it's a symbol of the chapter we're now taking together to reshape healthcare for this community. This is not about a merger. This is about the first tangible step for us to take together to build a regional hub of healthcare for Central Georgia. The confluence of research, technology, innovation, and excellent community care is how we'll make an impact together. As we unveil our sign, it's a symbol of the chapter we're now taking together to reshape healthcare for this community. This is not about a merger. This is about the first tangible step for us to take together to build a regional hub.
Back here at the Hornets' nest, 11-3 here. The Hornets trail by 8. A 10-run inning for the Knights. Brooks Bentley now up to bat for the Hornets, as they look to recover and claw their way back from the deficit, now up to 8. Once led 3-1 to start the third, and at the bottom of the third here now, the Hornets down 8. Pitches in low. Brooks Bentley swings. Gets a foul tip. So now 0-1. Bentley smacks it to right center. Dives in the back, unfortunately. So great look there from Bentley. Able to get under it, but Ellison's able to track it and get it in his glove. So Win Hoots now up to bat. Had a great chance to make a diving play at the latter half of the third inning, top of the third. But he'll look to add to the run total for the Hornets tonight. 11-3 now, down 8 still. Pitch in from Silvestri. He's able to get that outside corner. So now 0-1 for Hoots. Silvestri's able to get another strike call now, 0-2. Pitches in, Hoots drop third strike. He'll run it out to first. Kind of a wild throw low, but it's picked up by Hokut. So 1 strikeout, 1 flyout for the Knights this inning. Brock Johnson up to bat now for the Hornets, who've really kind of dug themselves in a hole here. That isn't inescapable, but it's tough to get out of. Great pitch there from Silvestri, able to get an inside run. So 11-3 still, 0-1 count. Silvestri gets a swing and a miss on Johnson, 0-2 now. Pitches in. Johnson pops it up. Could potentially be trouble for the shortstop. Carter is able to get it, but it's out of his glove. Johnson stays on the horse, and he'll get the second on the hustle play there from Brock Johnson. So Cam Carter isn't able to get it cleanly fielded into his glove. Just falls wide. So that will put Johnson in scoring position. So Grant Borum is in replacement of Carter Black, who is taking his spot on the mound. Borum swings wide on the slider. So 0-2. Pitches in from Silvestri. Johnson goes on third. On the way from Silvestri. Strike 3, drop third strike on Borum. And that will end the inning. Silvestri comes up big, 2 strikeouts. 11-3 here, no runs given up. As the Hornets trail big, down 8. As we get ready for the 4th inning coverage on Middle Georgia Sports Live. We'll be right back.
Not about a merger. This is about the first tangible step for us to take together to build a regional hub of healthcare for Central Georgia. The confluence of research, technology, innovation, and excellent community care is how we'll make an impact together. As we unveil our sign, it's a symbol of the chapter we're now taking together to reshape healthcare for this community.
Back here at the Hornets' nest, top of the fourth, Carter Black on the mound. Came into the bottom of the, or top of the third in relief for Kennedy. As his first pitch is in and low for ball one. Second pitch is in, fouled off low from Carter. Black will get the sign from Bledsoe. Gets the man Carter to chase on the outside run. So now 1-2. Black with a chance to put down back-to-back batters with strikeouts. Ended the third with a strikeout in his relief appearance. Pitch is inside. Doesn't get the strike call there. So now 1-1. So the coaches will have a few words for the home plate umpire, and now we'll re-enter the fray for pitching here. Black gets it low on the hit from Carter. He'll field it. It's going to be an out call there. So the throw from Black got the first baseman a little bit off the bag, but he's able to recover and get the out. So now lineup flips back over. Trip Ellison. Up to bat for the Knights. Lays down a great bunt there. Trip Ellison picked up by Canterbury. Barehanded throw to first. Man is safe. So a bang call there from the infield umpire. He'll call Ellison safe on the throw from Canterbury. So Ellison laid down that bunt, was able to get to first just barely. And now that leads up Jay Smith up to bat. One out, one runner on for the Knights. Pick off. Gets the man Ellison on the retreat. So Black is able to get the nice pickoff throw. And Ellison will head back to the dugout, as his speed threat has been neutralized at first base, courtesy of the pickoff from Carter Black. So that will free up the base paths for the Knights as nobody's on with 2 outs. Pitch is low and away. So that'll be ball one. So Will Canterbury has taken a break at third base. Grant Borum has checked in his relief. Into Johnson. Johnson fields it cleanly to first. And the Hornets are able to get out of the jam there. 9, Carter Black. comes into relief. A great appearance so far. 11-3, 8-point lead still now for the Knights of Calvary. As the bottom of the inning is coming up next on Middle Georgia Sports Live. We'll be right back. Back here, the Hornets nest. Matt Molina up to bat for the Hornets. As Silvestri looks to continue his dominant outing so far. Was a little shaky in the first inning, but was able to find his stride. And so far has been rather automatic from the bump. Picking up 4 strikeouts. Or 5 strikeouts, excuse me. 5 strikeouts for the Knights. And Matt Molina up to bat. Last time we saw him, he had that sac fly RBI in the first. Since then, the Hornets have been rather quiet on the offensive end. Down 8, 11-3. Pitches in low. He'll get the ball 2 call. Molina tried to sneak it past the third baseman. Just foul wide left. It's now 2-1 count. Silvestri gets the call from Kennedy, pitches in. Molina checks on it. Home plate ump says he is safe there on the check swing. 3-1 now. Favorable count for Molina. Pitches in. Molina smacks it. Tried to get over the head of the third baseman. But Sam Hilton is able to make the play on Molina's hit. And he'll go back to the dugout. Out number 1 for the Hornets. Carter Black now up to bat. He's been on the mound for the past inning and a half here for the Hornets. Done an excellent job on the bump. Looking to add to the total here now at the plate for the Hornets. In his second plate appearance, as first pitch is in or out for ball 1. Second pitch is low and in. So now 2-0 for Black. Another outside pitch there from Silvestri. So now 3-0 for Black. Heavy hitters count here for the Hornets. And that will be ball 4 as Black will get to the bag. For the first base runner of the inning for the Hornets. And Rhodes Bledsoe now up to bat. He went down swinging in his last plate appearance in the first, or in the second, excuse me. Went down swinging with a strike 3. So he'll look to pick up a hit here against Silvestri. First pitch is in. He'll knock it down. It bounces down first base, picked up by Hokut. Silvestri will tag first. With that out, it will move Black into scoring position. But the second out will be added to the total for the Hornets. So Trey Sumner has come in for the Hornets. So Trey Sumner now up to bat. He'll get his first plate appearance of the day for the Hornets. Silvestri checks second. Ball is down. Black will get to third now on the pass ball. So Sumner now on a 1-0 count, looking to bring Black home with a play at the plate. Sumner lays off, gets the strike call. Silvestri now 1-1. Pitches in. Sumner sends it to shortstop. Carter makes a throw to Hokut. That's out number 3 now, and the Hornets still trail by 8 as we head to the bottom of, or the top of the 5th, excuse me, here at the Hornets' nest. 11-3, Hornets trail 8. We'll be right back on Middle Georgia Sports Live. Back here on Middle Georgia Sports Live, the Hornets trail by 8, 11-3 here. Liam Hokut now up the bat for the Knights. And the Knights had an excellent third inning, picking up 10 runs. As Hokut, great knock to left field. He'll get 2 out of this likely. He'll round third or first, headed to second. And leadoff double there on the first pitch. Liam Hokut able to get what he wants, and he lines it to third. So now runner in scoring position for the Knights, represented by Liam Hokut, and Jackson Kennedy, the catcher, up to bat for the Knights. Kennedy's able to rip it to the right field. Yon fields it. Bentley will cut it off. So now runners at the corner now. Bo Reese will step in and run for the catcher, Kennedy. And now Nate Osborne again up to bat for the Knights. They look to continue the dominant outing so far at the plate on the offensive end. Pitches in. It's lined up, popped up to Hoots. Hoots will field it. Hokut on the way home. Pit in. It is picked up, and now the runner scores at Hokut. 12-3 now. 9-point lead for the Hornets. So William Hilton up to bat. Now for the Knights, strike one there from Carter Black. Runners on first. The sac fly there from Nate Osborne was able to bring home the runner Hokut. So the pickoff throw is unsuccessful. Reese will stay safe at first. Black gets a signal from Bledsoe. Runner Reese goes to second. He's going to be safe. Throw is wide from Bledsoe. So Bo Reese has been an excellent runner when he's come in relief for Kennedy as he picks up a steal for the Knights. Now runner in scoring position with one out. 1-1 count for the Knights. And William Hilton. Pitch is up and out. Now 2-1 count. Pitches in from Black. Outside. 3-1 count now. So hitters count for the hitter Hilton. Black will step off, look for the pickoff to Reese. But Reese returns to second. An obvious speed threat Reese is. Inside, popped up. Molina will track it. He cannot come up with it. So Reese likely almost scored there. So Molina just failed to track it properly at left field. Must have just been the sun, I guess. So difficult track there at the left field spot from Molina. It falls down for a hit for Hilton. And now Braxton Williams is up to bat for the Knights. So now two runners in scoring position. Reese stayed on third, surprisingly. Didn't send him home. With his speed, he would have been able to make it home, but the coach sees something he likes, and he'll hold Reese at third with Williams up to bat now for the Knights. One out, two runners in scoring position for the Knights. 12-3, up 9. First pitch is high from Black. As Williams looks to drive in the two runners and not leave them stranded. Black calls time. Pitches in low. Pass ball. Bo Reese. He'll get home. And now 10-point lead for the Knights. 13-3. That pass ball brings home Bo Reese for the Knights. So Braxton Wilkinson still at the plate in a 2-0 count. Pitch in from Black. Inside strike call there from Carter Black. So he's able to recover from the pass ball. 2-1 still. Pitch on the way from Black. Isn't able to get the strike call. So now 3-1. Call Bledsoe with the call down to Black. Smacked up, likely a sac fly there from Williamson. So Wilkinson will send home the runner. Wilkinson. His pop fly, sac fly, will bring home the runner Hilton. And now 11-point lead now, 14-3 for the Calvary Knights. So Brady Reed will step in. Likely at third base for Sam Hilton. Brady Reed will get his first plate appearance of the night. Black's given up 3 runs. Reed rips it down third base through the gap of third and short. And the late game substitution pays off for the Knights as he gets a hit. Brady Reed through the gap of shortstop and third. So now 1 runner back on. Number 22, Kylan Houston, also in the game now. In the spot for Cam Carter, the shortstop. Kylan Houston, his first plate appearance. So Brady Reed at first for the Knights. Houston fouls one back. Houston fouled first, pitch back. Black on the pickoff. Doesn't get Reed. Pitches in. Houston almost clips the inside of his leg. A little bit of theatrics there from Kylan Houston as he was looking to get the hit by pitch, but isn't able to get what he wants here. He'll call time as he'll reset his approach at the plate. Pick off there. Safe again. So 1-1 even count for Houston. Pitches in from Black. Bounces in the dirt before it gets past the plate. That'll be ball 2. Lead off from Reed at first. Pitch bounces past the man at second, at the plate. And now Reed will advance to second on the wild pitch. Black pitch into Houston. He'll get the strike call now. 3-2 full count. Carter Black looking to bounce back and get this out to end the inning. As Calvary leads 11. Strike 3 there from Carter Black. He's able to recover. 14-3, the Hornets trail by 11 to the Knights here at the Hornets Nest. We'll be right back for the bottom inning coverage here on Middle Georgia Sports Live. Back here at the Hornets Nest, the Hornets trail by 11 to the Calvary Christian Knights. Colton Silvestri has been excellent on the mound for the Knights, racking up 5 strikeouts. Again, he started the game rather shaky, giving up 3 runs in the first inning, but he's able to bounce back and pick up a pair of strikeouts. As the Hornets are down 11, 14-3. As Brett Yon now up to bat. He'll lay a bunt down. Unsuccessful in his attempts. Now 0-1. So Brett Yon, Silvestri will get the signal from Kennedy behind the plate. Yon rips it to right center, but it's going to be up. Ellison will be called off by the right fielder Wilkinson, and he'll field it for an out, and that's 1 up, 1 down for the Hornets. So Brooks Bentley, the lineup will flip back over to the leadoff man, Brooks Bentley. Looking to get something started here for the Hornets, who've been rather quiet since the first. Silvestri pitch in. Silvestri into Bentley. Low and away 2-0 now for the leadoff man, Bentley. Pitch in. Swing and a miss from Bentley. Now 2-1. Pitches in. Another swing and a miss there from Brooks Bentley. Now 2-2 even count now. For Silvestri, he's been able to climb his way back with a chance to retire the leadoff man, Bentley. Fouls it down the first base line. Count still remains at 2-2, 1 out for the Hornets. So Bentley will call time. Pitch is on the way. Bentley pops it up to center field. Elliston will get under it, and he'll make the play. That's out number 2. So 2 up, 2 down so far for the Hornets as Win Hoot steps up to bat for the Hornets. Pitches into Hoots. Hoots swings and misses on the first pitch strike from Silvestri, who's been dialed in from the bump since his debacle in the first. Another swing and a miss there from Hoots. (14-3) here. The Knights lead 11. Low and in. Bounces away from the catcher, Kennedy. And they'll reset 1-2 count now for Hoots. Silvestri with a chance to sit down another would-be hitter and pick up his 6th strikeout of the night. Foul down third base. So Hoots looking to keep the Hornets alive here. 2 outs. 1-2 count. Pitch on the way from Silvestri. So outside and away. Foul tip there. Hoots continues to stay alive at the plate. Even count still at 2-2. Pitch in from Silvestri. Bounces low, full count now. Look for the appeal to the first base umpire. He'll say that Hoots is safe on his check swing. So now full count now, 3-2 for Hoots. (3-2) pitch on the way from Silvestri to Hoots. Hoots gets past the man Reed at third, and Hoots is on the horse. He'll get to second. Could potentially get to third here, but he'll stay. So Brock Johnson steps up to the plate for the Hornets. So Johnson. Hornets have a runner in scoring position at second, and Hoots Pitch is fouled way back here. Johnson rips it, goes foul. Lost sight of that ball. So it'll go in the other field. 14-3 still here at the Hornets' Nest. As the Hornets trail big, 11. Pitch to Johnson. So that pitch will be low ball. 1-2 now for Johnson. Looking to stay alive here and keep the Hornets afloat. It'll bounce. So 2-2 now for the Hornets. On the way, Silvestri. Pitch is low. Full count now for Johnson as he stayed patient at the plate. Could be rewarded here with his patient effort now. 3-2. Pitches in from Silvestri, gets it to fall, and that pops up. Second baseman Smith will get it, and he's able to knock it down. And that will be the end of the game as the mercy rule will come into effect. As the fifth inning concludes, 14-3, the Calvary Christian Knights will pick up a big win here against the Hornets as they'll move to 3-7 now on the year. Hornets will fall to 6-4 on this season. And again, these teams will take on each other Thursday in the doubleheader at Calvary Christian on Thursday the 19th. But for now, the Knights have the bragging rights until Thursday as they pick up a big win, 14-3 here at the Hornets' Nest. Again, Aiden Mazingo on the call here, play-by-play, or whatever you want to call it here on Middle Georgia Sports Live. And until then, we'll see you guys next time here on Middle Georgia Sports Live.